iron farm. It keeps getting better and better. It's relatively cheap, easier to build, and easier to transport the villagers in, and it will give you much more iron. Okay, here's everything that you're gonna be needing for this iron farm. You're gonna need 2 chests, 1 hopper, 1 oak fence gate or whatever fence gate you have, 2 torches, a stack, and 9 oak signs. Don't worry, a stack is only 16, so yeah. 2 water buckets to make an infinite water source because we're gonna be needing a lot of water, 1 lava bucket, 30 fletching tables, 1 soul campfire or any campfire, it doesn't really matter, 56 leaves, and again 30 beds and 30 villagers. On top of that, here are the exact amounts of blocks that you need. So you're gonna need 4.5 stacks of building blocks and about 3 stacks of glass. So let's stop talking and let's get to building. Okay, and the first step is the same for any iron farm. So after you found a place, you need to make sure that you're at least 150 blocks away from any village, villager, working station, bed, villager breeder, villager trading hall, villager breeder, and now we can actually start building. So you're gonna be taking your building blocks, and the first thing that you need to do is go 6 blocks up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on top of those blocks you're gonna be placing your campfire. You're gonna stand on it, and we're gonna go in every direction by 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do the same thing on all 4 sides. Okay, and once you have this plus sign, it's pretty obvious you're gonna be using these lines as marcations. Okay, and yeah, you need to just fill up like this platform with some building blocks. And so yeah, you should end up with this big white square. Like, look how big it is, and it's white and square. You're gonna go below the farm, and you're gonna be breaking these blocks right here, and follow what I'm gonna be doing. You're gonna be looking at the campfire from below, place 1 hopper below it, and on top of this block you're gonna be placing 1 chest, crouch, and place a chest next to it, so it should be a double chest. Okay, now you're gonna go back to the platform. You're gonna go to the edge. You're gonna be placing 1 temporary block, a block next to it here outside of the farm. Break the first one, and now it's pretty obvious you're gonna be making like a little ring around your platform, and now you're gonna add 1 more layer on top, but it should be with leaves. Now we're gonna move to the liquids, and okay, let's start with the water because it's easier. All you have to do is go to every corner and place 3 blocks like this, and now at every corner you're gonna be placing 1 water bucket on this block right here. Make sure not to place it on the leaves because it's just gonna drip everywhere and it's not nice. And now before we place any more water, we need to do something really important. You should go to the campfire, place 1 fence gate on top, and open it. And now you're gonna go to any corner, it doesn't matter. You're gonna skip 1 block from these blocks right here, and then start placing water buckets on that line, and also stop on that same block on the other corner, and do it for all 4 sides. And now we're gonna move on to the lava. And trust me, I'm not kidding, it's kind of tricky, so pay attention. You're gonna go back to the middle and try to crouch and place 1 block on top of the fence gate. Now you're gonna take your signs and surround this block right here with some signs. Now face any side of the block, it doesn't really matter, but you're gonna go on the side, crouch, and place 1 sign here, and do the same thing on the other side like this. So this is what you should end up with. And now we're gonna do the same thing but on the opposite side. So now the first step is complete, and you should end up with this like, dude, what is this? Next, you're gonna go to one of the sides that look like this. You're gonna crouch and place 1 sign here on the middle, stand on the block, and try to place 1 sign on top of the sign that you just placed, and boom. Face it from the left. You're gonna crouch and place 2 signs next to it. So 1 and then a second one, and on that last sign you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go to the left, but this time you're gonna be placing 4 signs. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and again turn to the left and place 4 more signs, and again do the same thing, turn to the left and place 4 more signs. And now the final sign that you need to place should be next to the original sign from this side right here. And yeah, this is what it should look like. I'm gonna give you some time to, you know, make sure that you built it correctly. But obviously the best way to test it is to obviously take your lava and place it on this block right here on the middle. If it doesn't go everywhere, you did it correctly. So okay, let's go. Let's go! I did it correctly. Once that's done, we're gonna move on to the villagers. And it's actually really simple. So you're gonna go look at the farm from outside. You're gonna go to any side, it doesn't really matter. But see like these blocks right here, you're gonna extend them by 3 blocks like this and do it for this entire line. So you should end up with a platform like this next to the actual farm. Now you're gonna take some glass, and I'm gonna be surrounding this little platform that we just built. Now we're gonna be looking at each one of these like 5 blocks of glass, and we're gonna be building them up by 2 blocks like this. And so yeah, you should do the same thing on the opposite side as well. Still using glass, you're gonna be joining this wall right here to the other one and kind of making a roof on top of this platform. Now we're gonna talk beds. It's actually really simple because all you have to do is place 30 beds on top of this glass roof. So we're gonna be placing 15 beds next to the farm like this. Go on the opposite side, turn around, and place 15 more. It's that simple. So after you place all the beds, I want you to, you know, go into the room like this. Place 2 torches anywhere on that platform so it's lit. And now you're gonna need to bring in 30 villagers. But don't don't worry, I'm gonna be showing you a really easy way of doing it. You're gonna start by bringing in 2 villagers. This is gonna be the hard part. You can either do it with a boat, with minecart, and then all you have to do is look at one of the villagers and give him a lot of bread. And as you can see, not even 2 seconds later, they start doing the thing. And as you can see, we got a little baby. Look at this little baby. Look at him go. And yeah, you need them to do it 30 more times. Okay, until you have your 30 villagers. Make sure to not have any nitwits in the farm. You know, they're like the green villagers. And also babies, but they're gonna grow eventually. Okay, and as you can see, I finally have all of my 30 villagers in this room. And please don't ask why I have a sword in my hand. Anyways, now you're gonna need to get out of here. Close all of the entrances that you used to get in there. And now we're gonna give them their working stations. And it's really simple. You're going to be placing 15 on this side right here and 15 on the other. It's that simple. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your farm is complete. And as you can see behind me, we already got the first iron golem. It wasn't even like 2 seconds. As you can see, the second one. So yeah, you don't really have to do anything. The iron golems will spawn on this platform. They're going to go to the lava, get burned, and all of their loot will go into the chest. So you're going to be getting a lot of iron, obviously, some string from the cats, and some puppies, but we haven't got them yet. An iron golem dies and another one spawns. And yeah, this is how it works. And it's just insane. So stop whatever you're doing and go build this iron farm right now. Bye-bye.